Full meeting to order. Roll call, Mr. Armando.
Present.
Mrs. Morelli. Mr. Garrett.
Present.
Mr. Anderson.
Present.
Mrs. Nacello.
Here.
Mr. Quinn.
Here.
Mrs. Robinson.
Here.
Mrs. Scanapico.
Here.
Mr. White. Here. You stand for pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Adequate notice of this meeting has been sent to all members of the Board of Education and the Burton Record in accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, 1975. At this time, I need a motion to open the meeting to the public for items on the agenda only.
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? Residents are requested to state their names, addresses, and subject matter. In the event it appears the public comment portion of this meeting may exceed 45 minutes, the presiding officer may limit each statement made by participants to 5 minute duration. Issues raised by members of the public may or may not be responded to at the board. All comments will be considered and response will be forthcoming if and when appropriate. The board asks that members of the public be courteous and mindful of the rights of other individuals when speaking. Specifically, comments regarding students and employees of the board are discouraged and will not be responded to at the board. Students and employees have specific legal rights afforded by the laws of New Jersey. The board bears no responsibility nor will be liable for any comments made by members of the public. Members of the public should consider their comments in light of the legal rights of those affected or identified in their comments, and be aware that they are legally responsible and liable for their comments. Anybody from the public wish to speak on agenda item only? Just agenda items that are. Seeing none, I need a motion to close the meeting to the public at this time.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? This time, Business Administrator Ronnie with his report.
Thank you, President White. This evening, I've asked for a motion of reading Rule 4A, the minutes, and B, the checks for the meeting.
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call.
Mr. Armando?
Yes.
Mr. Garrett?
Yes.
Mr. Anderson?
Yes.
Mrs. Nacello?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mrs. Robinson?
Yes, I'll be abstaining from 4A for small and then
Mrs. Scanapico?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes.
That concludes my items.
Thank you, Mr. Farrar. You're no student representative tonight, so this time I'll turn the meeting over to Dr. Cass.
Yeah, just a couple items since Monday. It appears that at this point we do have one more round of interviews for the law school principal to be held tomorrow, but we do have a candidate to recommend on Monday night, so we are going to have that meeting Monday night at 6 o'clock with our new law school principal. So everybody is good with that. I was Sarah's not able to make it, but I think we do have enough people who can.
We do it earlier, if you want to do it at 5 o'clock. Well, it starts at 6.
I think we'll have time for everybody at the school.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and advertise that meeting.
I'm sorry, did you share 5 o'clock?
6
Oh, 6 o'clock.
We know that the sound, we're posting obviously the videos, the sound is very echoey in this room. So we are working on making some changes for our October meeting to hopefully get some microphones and systems in place so that the sound goes directly into our cameras, and when it's posted, it'll be much more clear for people to watch online. So I just want people to know that we are working on that. As everybody knows, CUSAC for us is this month, or this year, our state monitoring. They are coming, the county office is coming on Monday to do the first facility walkthrough, and that'll be here in this building. So Mr. Karati, Mr. Soroki, and Mr. Lawler will walk around this building on Monday as our first facility check. So we'll keep you updated on how that goes. Obviously, how everything else goes. All right, so moving into section C at this point, motion for items 1 through 7.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call,
Mr. Raccomando?
Yes.
Mr. Burek?
Yes.
Mr. Davidson?
Yes.
Mrs. Casello?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mrs. Robinson?
Yes.
Mrs. Campico?
Yes.
Mr. White?
yes.
Okay, motion for items 8 through 12.
So.
Second.
Discussion?
Just a reminder, number 8, our organizational chart change was due to our new supervisor positions, so that includes those positions. Items 10 and 11 are election dates and early dismissal day for voting on December 9 for our referendum. Number 12 is a required self-assessment under the HIV law. That's something we will report on at a future board meeting once the state provides the scores for self-assessment.
Roll call?
Mr. Raccomando?
Yes.
Mr. Burek?
Yes.
Mr. Davidson?
Yes.
Mrs. Casello?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mrs. Robinson?
Yes.
Mrs. Campico?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes. Okay, policy. We need a motion to open the meeting to the public for comments on the policies listed below for second reading.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? At this time, the meeting is open to the public for any comment on the policies that are written on the agenda. Public, seeing none, the motion to close the meeting to the public.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay, motion for item 1 to approve and adopt the following 12 policies, list of 12 policies.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Raccomando?
Yes.
Mr. Burek?
Yes.
Mr. Davidson?
Yes.
Mrs. Casello?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mrs. Robinson?
Yes.
Mrs. Campico?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes. Negotiations. I need a motion to approve an addendum to the agreement between the Saddlebrook Board of Education and Saddlebrook Custodian Maintenance Association for the period of July 1st, 2012 to June 30th, 2015, per the attached exhibit 091014C.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We'll need a roll call. Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call.
Mr. Raccomando?
Yes.
Mr. Burek?
Yes.
Mr. Davidson?
Abstain.
Mrs. Casello?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mrs. Robinson?
Yes.
Mrs. Campico?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes.
Okay, personnel, motion for items 1 through 9.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
I just go through these just to shed some light on each of these. First, we have numbers 1 and 2 are resignations. I just want to thank both Ida Camilleri and Bob Parisi for their service to the district. Item 3 is a new stipend position that was just created. That was actually what was negotiated with the agreement in the last item. We created this position last spring in our budget and then negotiated with the association to their contract. Items 4, 5, and 6 are replacing either retirements or resignations. They're not new positions. And that's it.
Madam Chair, question number 7. Former student of my district.
No, you're not the first teacher.
Okay, roll call.
Mr. Raccomando?
Yes.
Mr. Burek?
Yes.
Mr. Davidson?
Yes.
Mrs. Casello?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mrs. Robinson?
Yes.
Mrs. Campico?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes.
Okay, voting for Lieutenant.
Second.
Discussion.
The revisions that we made were really based on recommendations from the Executive County Superintendent's Office. It was mostly language and a little more specificity with the goals, but really the intent of all of those goals are really exactly the same as what we adopted last month.
Roll call.
Mr. Raccomando?
Yes.
Mr. Burek?
Yes.
Mr. Vassello,
Yes.
Mr. Quinn,
Yes.
Mrs. Robinson,
Yes.
Mrs. Carrasco,
Yes.
Mr. White.
Yes. We have no legal or discussion items, committee reports. Committee chair.
From the referendum committee. Okay, so, on Monday, the referendum committee had met. And just to let everyone know, first, that the referendum committee has created a flyer that will be at all back to school nights and posters that will be posted so that the parents can get information about what's going on. So quickly, the date will be Tuesday, December 9th, we just reported on that, and the polls will be open from 1 to 9. We're going to have informational meetings on 5 different dates at each of the schools. You can attend any or all at different times, so to help people with their schedules, you know, people early or late. So the first one is Tuesday, November 11th, 7 o'clock at Franklin. Wednesday, November 12th, 6 o'clock at Washington. Monday, November 17th, 8 o'clock at Long School. Wednesday, November 19th, 7:30 at Smith School. And the last one is Thursday, November 20th, 7 p.m. here at the high school. We have an email address for questions, which is refinfo, R-E-F-I-N-F-O, @saddlebrookschools.org. And if you check the school website, you will get updated information once we have more. And the flyer shows the projects that will be in the referendum. So these flyers will go home at all back to school nights. People from the committee will be there. I want to thank Mrs. Marcel for making the flyer, and I think it's going to be really nice. So just so you know, this is what we have. This is information, all the information that we need, and we'll look for updates on the website.
Thank you, Mr. President. Anyone else?
Just a quick update on the Buildings and Grounds Committee. We're moving ahead, and it seems to be going smoothly for the track dedication in honor of Howard Schuman on September 20th at 11:30. If you take a look in the parking lot, you will see that the new flagpole, which the plaque will be at the base of, has been installed. And thank the VFW in Saddlebrook for donating that for us and all of the generous support in this. And hopefully everybody comes, shows up, and it will be a very good event honoring him.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. Anyone else? Seeing none? And no correspondence? All in the old business?
I want to give the district goals update. Didn't stay in the agenda somehow, but we'll give you an update on the goals tonight. Our first goal was our guidance goal, and as I read through the last month, like I said, they really haven't changed, so instead of reading them, word for word what the goals are, I'm just going to kind of classify them under the invalid where they fit. With our guidance goal, and working on our college and career readiness rank here in the school, we are preparing to have all of our students taking BSATs this fall. We're working on increasing the number of AP courses that we have for next year. We did send this summer a number of teachers out for AP training for the courses that they are going to teach this year. Something new that will be in early October, we'll have an 8th grade parent night. That's something that Mrs. Madison, the guidance supervisor, is organizing with Mr. Waller. There will be students there to speak and present, and the teachers there, there will be school leaders there to talk to the 8th grade parents about really everything they can expect from the high school as far as courses and activities. And also, like I said, from a student perspective, we'll hear as well. So that's something we're very excited about, and information will be sent home to all the 8th grade parents on that. There's also a senior night coming up on the 23rd, and the guidance department will be sending that information home as well. So there's 2 great things happening in our guidance department. Our elementary guidance counselors are in the process of starting lunch groups, and they're working with teachers and principals to identify students on a variety of topics. Students need assistance with, so that's getting off the ground. And soon we'll also be starting school-wide character education programs, and we'll be collaborating with phys ed teachers. If you remember last year, we did, we've had Project Adventure for some time, but last year we brought in some additional training for all of our phys ed teachers. Project Adventure really focuses on team building, confidence building. It has a lot of character education components to it. So identifying pillars of character, working with project adventure, we'll be able to team up our counselors with our phys ed teachers who start school our programs. We'll be hearing more about that as well. Next call, full day kindergarten. I'm going to let that go until next month because you're here. Next month, all three of our new supervisors will be here to present on their first 90 days and then the plans for the rest of the year. So they'll speak a bit about full day kindergarten, where it is now, what the plans are for the rest of the year, how we're monitoring that, and achieving our consistency. As far as professional development goes, and specifically our new teacher induction program, in addition to our 2 August days, which we had, and I spoke about before school started, we have a monthly meeting schedule with all of our new staff members. First of the year, we held this Monday, because we're going to have it over a year, as teachers were getting going. So our 2 supervisors, 2 curriculum supervisors, Christine Steiner and Chris Duval, led that along with Sonia Otero. The topic this week was our back to school nights, also using Genesis to navigate that grading. They also were able to talk about any questions or challenges that they faced in the opening of school. And as I said, we'll meet again each month, the days already set. We're revamping our delivery. This is something else you'll hear about from the curriculum supervisor presentations. We're really revamping our delivery of BSI instruction, basic skills instruction, and how we're using our reading specialists. We're going to get towards a type of program where we're really serving our students' individual needs. So we're looking at what's very, very specific skills and deficiencies they have, and trying to deliver targeted instruction instead of just more general assistance in language arts or general assistance in math. Where they're supporting the lessons happening in the classroom, we really want to target what they are really struggling with and challenging. If you don't remediate those specific skills, then those kids are really going to be able to overcome those challenges. I'm listing that here because as part of our professional development goal, part of it is changing schedules, and part of it is also training teachers on assessments and instructional strategies, and so that's something we're focusing on. As far as security around our schools, we did have the Bergen County Security Task Force audit this last year of all of our buildings, and worked also with the police department. We're talking about a lot of different things at this point. One change that we have made for this year on visitor policies is that it was really become consistent. Our high school was already doing this, Smith School started doing this last year, but we're looking to be consistent across the district. So many visitors who come to the building will need identification in the office or if you're at the front desk while they're in the building, and then pick that up on their way out. What happens very often is people come in and they sign in and they never come back to sign out. So you really don't know when somebody leaves and who's in the building and who isn't. We need to do a better job of tracking who's in the building. So we'll be asking all visitors to leave their identification so we know that they still are in the building. Another addition that relates to that as far as identification. Anyone who's picking up a student who's not a parent will also be asked for identification, just so we can verify who they are in this class. And more will follow in this area. We're also specifically looking at some lockdown procedures. What can be shared with that publicly as well, but obviously you don't put all your emergency drills up for public viewing either. But just so you know, we are working to improve some of the things we're doing with lockdowns. The last goal is about improving the quality of teacher observations and feedback to teachers in their evaluations. We're focusing on 4 specific components of this goal: collecting evidence, sorting evidence, scoring evidence, and then developing feedback from that evidence. And essentially, the evidence refers to is what's being observed in the classroom, and observed goes in the classroom. So we're going to break that down into 4 very specific pieces with our trainers, with our supervisors, principals. We're going to try to increase the effectiveness of the whole observation process so that we can accelerate our effectiveness as instructional leaders in the schools. So that's all our goals. I just wanted to also announce that I did the October 6th meeting. We'll have those presentations, and at our October 8th meeting, Franklin School students will be here to showcase what they can do in this partnership. Questions?
Actually, yes, I do have a question. I know that on the website, underneath your last district update, you included a list of the presentations that are going to be in each of the board meetings. Would it be possible possible to take that, maybe also add the one on the sixth, and put that underneath the presentation section on the website, just so that people will be able to get an easier link to see what's kind of coming up. as we
So use the presentations page as a calendar also. As opposed to
Yeah,
just
I
the
think that at least
presentations
post it somewhere where, because then you'd have to kind of dive into, remember, oh, it was in your district update to see what's coming. If we could put that on the presentation link, then that would help as well. And maybe post what's gonna be presented on October 6th as well, would be great. Thank you.
Anybody else? Seeing none, the business? Okay, this time they have a motion to open the meeting to the public. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Please state your name and your address. No, you can give it a vote. It's all right, you can choose it.
Hi.
My name is Natalie Trujillo, and I'm at 24 Woodward Street. And I have two problems. My first one is I need to know when the seventh graders are going to get there. That's more than a week. The school is open and they still don't have anything. I just need to know when the 8th grader, 9, or the 7th grader will have anything. So, do you know when you're going to get them?
I don't know, have you reached out to Mr. Waller? If you want to give me your contact information, I can do that, but that's really,
So I have to call the
well, he would have that information.
Okay, I'll tell you tomorrow, I have no problem with that.
Okay.
And my second question is, I have a big, problem with the lunch. Lunch for the 7, 8 graders at 10:15. I don't eat lunch at 10:15. I did talk with the principal a few days ago, and he said, it's the beginning of the school year, we're going to try to do some things, there's a chance. I said, okay, no problem. I got a phone call that came from home a couple of days ago and said, oh, look, they changed the lunch hour. Now it's at 10 o'clock. So what we have to do is go change, the 7th grader need to change in their gym clothes and go to lunch. And the 8th grader is going to lunch. So basically they have lunch at 10 o'clock. By 1 o'clock the kids are starving. I don't know how we're going to focus on working because they're starving. They get home at 3 o'clock. And I get home by 4 and I have food everywhere because we're eating or stopping at 7-Eleven and eat again at 7 o'clock. I cannot say no, I don't eat. They're starving. Supposedly we're supposed to have a snack also by 7 period or 8 period, I'm not too sure. That's not happening either. Or the teachers say no, or they're not saying, okay, please you can eat some things. And also you have to feed the 13, 12, 13 years old young going to eat. And what do we do? Junk food, going to be a bar or something. I mean, I'd like to know if you can do something for that, make it later than 10 o'clock. Not
I know they've been
reverse
working on that schedule, but my understanding, and I can clarify this with Mr. Waller, my understanding is that they did work a formal snack time into the afternoon, so it's not yes or no, or maybe they do, maybe they don't, like you described, it is a time when all of those schools will have opportunities to have something in the afternoon.
What about lunch? I mean, the lunch, instead of going back 10:30, now is at 10 o'clock. I mean, you took 5 minutes from period, first and second period, or whenever it's period, and you took 5 minutes away, so we have lunch at 10 o'clock now. I mean, 10 o'clock still breakfast. It's not even lunch, it's breakfast. At 1 o'clock, the school is starting. I mean, I feel bad because nobody else is here backing me up. But I'm not the only one who feels that way.
Well, it is early, you're right about that. And Mr. Waller can explain to you why that is that way in the schedule, but like I said, I know that they have time in the afternoon, so you say 1 o'clock, if they're hungry, or about that time, but they do have time to eat in the afternoon.
But you have to understand, I mean, 10 o'clock, when we're done eating, we're going to gym. I mean, so after gym, not only you have a problem because you have to run or do maneuvers, a couple of kids, I know last year, a couple of kids threw up because we had lunch and gym after. But now, I mean, I'm going to repeat myself. 10 o'clock for lunch is too early.
Like I said, I recommend you sit with Mr. Waller on the food schedule.
I did talk to him and he said we're going to, do something.
Right.
So he did, and instead of 10:50, now it's 10 o'clock. So I don't want to call again and I'll have lunch at 10 o'clock.
Seeing none, I need a motion to close the meeting to the public.
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Opposed? At this time, there will be a motion to recess to close the executive session to discuss personnel, contract negotiations, pending, just personnel. The subject matter discussed may be disclosed to the public even when legal confidentiality no longer exists. Action may be taken. The board reconvenes in the open session. We will allow to take any action.
Just so people know.